It pleased Darius to appoint 120 satraps to rule throughout the kingdom, with 3 administrators over them, one of whom was Daniel. Daniel so distinguished himself that the king planned to set him over the whole kingdom. This made the other administrators and satraps jealous, so they tried to find something to accuse Daniel of, but they could find no fault in him. They said, "We will never find any basis for charges against Daniel unless it has something to do with the law of his God." So they went to King Darius and convinced him to issue a decree. For the next 30 days, anyone who prayed to any god or man except the king would be thrown into the lion's den. When Daniel learned of the decree, he went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, and prayed 3 times a day, as he always had. Then the men who had tricked the king when found Daniel praying, they went back to the king and reminded him of his decree. The king was greatly distressed when he realized what had happened, but because the law of the Medes and Persians could not be changed, he had no choice.
Daniel thrown into the lion's den.
The king said to him,
"May your God, whom you serve continually,
rescue you!"
A stone was placed over the mouth of the den, and still the king spent the night without eating or sleeping. At dawn, the king rushed to the lion's den and called out,
"Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" Daniel answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent before him and before you."
The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel taken out of the den. No wound was found on him because he had trusted in his God.
Then the king gave the command, and the men who had accused Daniel were thrown into the lion's den along with their families. Before they even reached the bottom, the lions overpowered them and crushed their bones. After that, King Darius wrote to all the nations and peoples,
"I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and he endures forever. He rescued and he saves.
He performs signs and wonders in the heavens, and on the earth he has rescued Daniel from the power of the lion." So Daniel prospered during the reign of Darius and the reign of Cyrus the Persian.